You all. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Today's date's Monday, November the 10th, 2025. It's 9 o'clock, Commissioner's Courtroom. We have a quorum, Commissioner Malone. So if everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we'll call on Commissioner Williams to please lead us in the prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you have granted us. Father, be with us as we do the business of Mills County. God, direct us in all our actions. And Father, thank you for this blessed land and thank you for the veterans that have served this country. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Number 2, review and act on minutes of October 27th, 2025. Commissioners, we go through the minutes. If there's anything that needs to be changed or corrected. And then I guess you can hear us all okay, and I'll know you're texting if not.
Sonia, could you make, it just doesn't sound correct to me on item 14. On the backside, last sentence. LCRA applied for a $5,000 grant. Ebony Community applied for the grant
Yeah,
from LCRA. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
any other corrections on the minutes?
I make a motion that the minutes stand approved as corrected.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Williams. Second's been done by Commissioner Head. All those in favor of approve the minutes, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Audience individuals, I don't see audience individuals. We have someone to speak on a topic here in a little bit. Number 4, review and act on accounts payables. Commissioners accounts payables package are in front of you. Go through that, see if there's any questions, comments.
I did reach out to Summer this morning, Dale, and asked her what the Purvis Industries was. And I forgot that's the bearing we bought between the two of us, so. And so is Don King on the second page, is he caught up or is that,
That's the last statement I'm aware of.
Okay.
He has sent.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I think
So we-
he's having some stuff.
We have 3 star links now in the county. 4 links. I don't know.
You signed off on one, Judge, I think, for the EMC.
We got one sheriff, one that's, I guess, signs. Or courthouses.
I don't have that information.
What page are you on?
I know during the budget cycle, we talked about getting one for the EMC.
CMC.
I don't know if that was.
One of them would have to be an installation fee then, wouldn't it? And the other one.
Mr. Shaw, you got some comments on, you might come up here, so we want to hear you on the store links. There's been some questions about the store link. Make sure that microphone's on. And Annette will let us know if she can't hear you. Is it on?
There you go.
Go ahead. There's questions about Starlink. Commissioner Head.
Yes, sir. So we do have 2 Starlink systems. We have one that's will be installed at the EMS office structure. Then we also have one that's called a mini, and the mini is going to be installed on the EMC vehicle. 2 different devices. Both of them have their own subscription, if you will. The mini system, we put it in a, what we call a suspended state, so we pay a $5 monthly fee just to have it in suspense. If we needed it during a disaster emergency, we can activate it and it comes on, and then we pay $50. The other system, was $85 a month. And that's our internet at the EMS structure, right?
Okay.
What does it have up there anyway?
We don't have internet. We don't have internet connectivity at the EMS office space. That's our current system. We're gonna try and talk to the judge at one point, maybe see if CTTC would provide us internet connectivity for free, as a service to the community, but maybe not. So right now, that's our internet.
They'll provide it for you, but it ain't gonna be free.
I'm not going to ask. I
Okay, any other questions on accounts payables? Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Motion has been made by Commissioner Head, accept the accounts payables. There's a second by Commissioner Sullivan. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving accounts payables as presented, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Consent agenda. Gentlemen, monthly county treasurer's report, MCAD report, county district clerk report, county tax assessor report, extension report, facilities report, sheriff's office report, JP's report, judge's receipts, Hamilton EMS Veteran Service Officers report, and EMC Emergency Management Coordinator report. Is there any questions or comments you'll have on those?
Not a lot of activity paying taxes early.
Yeah. I put it off as long as possible.
Yeah, I think everybody does it, yes.
Not really about the consent agenda, but I guess everybody did, but I got a letter that our insurance and Hendricks is not on the same page. They're
Okay.
warning you not to beware of using Hendricks because it might not be within our what our insurance is willing to pay for.
Okay, I don't know anything about it. I heard anything. I must have missed that
I haven't
email.
got my letter yet either. Must be you.
It may be me.
Well, there was renegotiating contract with them or something. Yeah.
I make a motion that we approve of the consent agenda.
Motion has been made by Commissioner Williams, to approve the consent agenda. I will, who's got it? Commissioner Head's got the second. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All ayes, unanimous. Okay. Action agenda number 5, consider an act on child welfare board members and related matters. Commissioner Williams, I believe that is yours.
Yeah, we've already done this once, but we actually had, Ms. Peters, is if you'll look down there on the bottom, is being removed. She's had some family issues that she needs to step away from the board. So we're just bringing back the board membership back to y'all. The new one is Carmen Schimmel. Is that how you say her last name?
It's a preacher's wife.
Preacher's wife, yes. And so she also works at Pretty ISD and is a great asset to this board. So I'd like to submit this as a motion to accept these.
Okay, motion been made by Commissioner Williams. I'll second that motion for the new Child Welfare Board members. In the discussion? All those in favor of approving the Child Welfare Board members as presented, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Number 6, consider act on bids for materials for Mills County Precinct Road System and related matters. Who wants to take that?
I guess I can, Judge.
Okay,
Uh, so as we have for the past several years, we've put these out for bids and these have not went out for bids. I sent everybody a draft copy to see if y'all had any changes, corrections, additions, or deletions. So it's up to y'all. These are the same as last year except for the dates. If y'all have any questions or comments, now's the time to ask. If not, we're gonna try to post them in this week's paper.
okay. Commissioners, any comments? Okay.
And to make note, it's the judge, it's the which court is it? Bids will be open on the 8th day of December,
Okay.
Commissioners Court. So if we can get that on the agenda,
Okay,
okay?
Ned, if you heard that, we need to put this on the agenda for December the 8th, 2025.
And that'll be both of these, but I think,
Okay.
do we have them separate on here?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we'll vote on them separately.
okay, so, Commissioners, any question on this bid for materials or anything? I'll make a motion that we approve the bid package for material for precinct road system. Second by Commissioner Sullivan. Any other discussion? All those in favor of approving the Mills County Precinct Road System bid, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Number 7, consider national bids for fuel for Mills County Road System. Commissioner Williams, go ahead.
Same scenario, Judge.
Okay. Somebody want to make a motion on that? Okay, motion been made by Commissioner Head,
I'll second.
a second by Commissioner Parton. All those in favor of approving the bids for fuel for the Mills County Road Precinct System, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have that. Number 8, consider an act on resolution for Central Texas Emergency Coordination District regarding PSAP interlocal agreement. Commissioners, this is what we tabled last time. I'm going to call Uriah Nelson up. Uriah Nelson is the Central Texas Council of Government Director and Planning of Regional Services. Is that correct? I believe that's right. Director of Regional Services. So what we did, we got this, and I'll read this 2 paragraphs, Uriah, and then I'll turn it over to you. So if you remember, Commissioners, about 3 or 4 months ago, we approved the 911 new redistricting district for just our COG area. So with the formation of the new Central Texas Emergency Communication District, that's what that CTECD stands for. We're now distributing a revised Public Safety Answering Point Interlocal Agreement, also known as PSAP. This agreement ensures that the CTECD and all regional PSAPs operate in coordination and compliance with applicable laws and policies. It also establishes a framework for maintaining consistent and efficient 911 operating service to our region. So you got in your package, Commissioners, about all this, and this is again a new interlocal agreement we hopefully will sign. And once your review is complete, please sign 2 copies indicated on page 9 and 10. It's all that we need to do. And I'll turn over to you now, Mr. Nelson. Good morning. Thanks for coming.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me. I don't have a lot to add other than what the judge has already said, but this is really just a standard measure that we do. When we were part of the state emergency 911 system, we were required to have interlocal agreements called PSAPs. Since we've become an emergency communications district and we have adopted many of the same rules that the state has in place for the next few years, the interlocal agreement is still a requirement for the emergency communications district. There is one of these on file for Mills County right now, but it's under the Central Texas Council of Governments instead of the Central Texas Emergency Communications District.
Okay.
This is really just an update to the interlocal that we currently have on file with Mills County.
Okay. And, Uranium also touched base, how's everything going with the 911 new, district that we've got?
So we, look, we started this in January, February timeframe, I think. Got all 32 resolutions from all the cities, Fort Hood, and then all 7 counties. We effectively became a district September 2nd. Since that time, we have received 1 payment of our local revenues, which was a little higher than we had anticipated. It was somewhere between $200,000 and $225,000 for a month, which puts us on track to meet our budgeted projections for the year. In addition, we have, when you start something like this, there are things that you didn't know that'll happen. We encountered that. A lot of that is when it comes to landline billing. A lot of people think 911, cell phone. But there are a lot of landlines still out there, and I want to say in the past we were getting about $10,000 a month for landline fees. Those numbers have actually gone up a little bit since the creation of the district. I don't know why that is. But we have found out where we thought we were gonna have 4 or 5 different landline providers. It's looking like it's gonna be 25 or 30 that are actually paying us, and it's anywhere from literally the 50 cents all the way to $10,000 or $12,000. So we're navigating through all that and trying to track down all the money that belongs here in the region and ensure it stays in the district.
And for each individual cell phone and landline, it's 50 cents
50 cents, correct.
that goes back into our district. Which, and again, we did this to make it more efficient and also get money back a little quicker, if I remember correctly.
Correct. It makes it more efficient. It makes it easier for us to project and plan, because now we are not part of the state's.
Yeah, that was
the state's process. So we don't have to worry about them saying, well, we're only gonna fund 911 to this amount this year. Everything that we create in our region will stay in our.
Okay.
And so this term, sir, is says for, from now till, there's no ending on this, just if we want to quit or what? There's no ending date on this, so.
And forgive me, I don't have the copy
Okay.
in front of me, but, it. Usually there are 1 or 2 year ILA, and I can bring that up to staff and we can shoot something over if you'd like to have.
No, I'm just making sure that the public understands that. Or it says are until terminated notice at least 30 days prior to either party, so.
Yeah, I would say that's just to allow it to continue to run, so we don't have to go through this
Every year.
every year. But like it says in their termination, it's 30 days. I'll be honest with you, I don't even really know how that would work. So
I'm trying to figure out how 30 days would work. That was one of my
Yeah,
questions, yeah.
But I don't even know how, ultimately at the end of the day, I don't know how pulling out from being a PSAP, what that would look like. That would be a process. It would take much longer than 30 days. So I don't really understand that provision. I know we have to have a termination clause into the ILA. I can follow up with,
Okay.
and she can come over to the judge.
Mills County only has 1 PSAP, right? And it is under the control of the law enforcement center. Or
That I couldn't tell you. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We have 13 in the region.
Sure. That is correct. So part of that interlocal agreement is the fact that that exists at the sheriff's office. And in a lot of that writings, it says that that stuff does belong to these folks. However, in that agreement, it says that that stuff will stay at the sheriff's office, being operated by law enforcement personnel. So that's part of that interlocal agreement, is to make sure that it stays there, because I think in the past, there was some circumstances of wanting to move that or something of that nature. And in that interlocal agreement, it says that it will remain there. These are the people that will operate it and have oversight of it. These are the people that will make sure and maintain it, that it's operational, and these are the people that will use it.
Yeah.
Basically what they-
So that's
Who-
on 3-1.
Yeah.
But it's also misspelled Pretty Road. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
who is responsible for the testing of the equipment? Have you seen this?
I have not.
There is a test log at the back of it. Which
And I would
tests
expect that
equipment.
would be the people that it belongs to, so it would be
This is, what part of the,
I don't know if there's a page number. It's,
Almost left page.
Well,
well, it says reports of what has to be reported, inventory, equipment test, quality assurance, and then it goes on to the,
right after the serial number pages. And the equipment page.
toward,
Fourth page from the.
it's a pretty
Tax law, okay.
extensive, checking, I guess, of the equipment. That's what I would read it as to be.
Exhibit 2 and exhibit 3, both.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's the one.
So what you're asking is who's in charge of doing that? Is
Yeah.
that what you're asking, Bill?
Yeah.
right, so for the inventory and everything, that's the ECD, the equipment test, that's done at the PSAP and, shared with the ECD for our records.
Yeah.
And then, it's broke down a little bit further in.
Well, actually, yeah, it's from exhibit 2 all the way through the end.
Most of those are, PSAP related, the staff at the PSAP actually conduct those tests. We do come out for quarterly monitoring.
Okay.
To, to ensure everything's being done properly.
But how often is this done?
I guess that would be set up with the sheriff's office.
It would,
I don't,
I will have to get, I don't know, the answer to that. It would be something I'll have to do for you. I'm sure Jordan could tell us what that
Yeah, just as long as it's something that everybody's aware of, you
probably
know.
might be or something. like
Yeah.
that. They do, make sure everything's operating.
Okay, any other questions for Sheriff or Mr. Nielsen? Hearing none, I'll make a motion that we approve the resolution for CTECD regarding PSAP interlocal agreement. Second's been made by Commissioner Sullivan. Any other discussion or questions? All those in favor of approving the resolution for the PSAP interlocal agreement, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it unanimously. Mr. Nelson, thank you for coming.
Thank you. If there are any revisions, I think you said something was misspelled.
yeah, it's spelled right in 2 other places. It's just.
Very well.
Well, thanks for, thank you, Mr. Nelson. Have a good day, and thanks for everything you do looking after Mills County. We appreciate the call. Y'all do a great service.
Thank you. We're happy to.
Yeah, thank you. Moving on, number 9, consider an act on participating in the Texas Association of Counties Cybersecurity Training. Commissioners, in your package, I think we do this every year. There's a cybersecurity course enrollment form. I'll read this briefly, a few paragraphs. Texas Government Code 2054.5191 requires all county employees, elected officials, and appointed officials who have access to local government computer system or database to complete an annual cybersecurity training that has been certified by the Texas Department of Information Resources. And please have your commissioners court approve your county's participation and complete the enclosed form and sign the adopted sign. So here's the form, Mr. Malone. Any questions or comments? Or treasurer, HR is in charge of this, getting this thing going. I think y'all probably all got emails.
Yeah, I got an email saying that we need to approve it.
Yeah, we need to approve it, yes.
I was like, okay,
Anybody want to make a motion to approve this?
okay. Second.
Well, no one's made a motion.
Oh, I thought you said you made the motion.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve this, or the confusion. I'll make a motion we approve the cybersecurity training that's offered through TAC. Motion been made, second by Commissioner Williams. Any other discussion? Here, no other discussion. We'll take a vote. Mr. Moore, all those in favor of approving cybersecurity, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it unanimous. Moving on to number 10, consider an act declaring microwave for employees' workroom as scrap. So as we all know, we got choices of surplus, salvage, and scrap, and commissioners, county commissioners and whatnot, budgets and inventory and whatnot, Bill, and we got the microwave blew up. So pretty simple. I'll make a motion. We declare that microwave in the employees' workroom as scrap.
I'll second.
Yeah, and then second by Commissioner Parton. All those in favor of approving that scrap, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. We do have a new microwave already. in two of them. Number 11, consider an act on declaring hot roll laminating machine from county clerk / elections department as scrap in related matters. There's a little sheet on that. Anybody have any questions on that? Miss
No,
Scott, get your answer, I'm sure for you.
when I first read it, I thought we don't have no hot roll laminating. I was thinking about the roads.
Now, elections this year, we just burned it up.
I make a motion that we approve of declaring the hot roll laminating machine from the county clerk elections department as scrap.
Motion been made by Commissioner Williams, second by Commissioner Head. All those in favor of approving the laminating machine as scrap, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it unanimously. Number 12, consider an act on declaring pack and track rolling supply from county clerk's election department as scrap. I'm sure.
I make a motion that we declare the pack in track rolling supply from the county clerk election department as scrap.
Kind of a tongue twister. Motion been made by Commissioner Williams. I'll second that motion. All those in favor of declaring the pack and track as scrap, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have that. Okay, number 13, consider an act on resolution for ballistic component grant for sheriff's office and related matters. Sheriff, you want to come up and talk about this resolution, or whoever's Chief Deputy Poole?
Deputy Poole is gonna be the one that's gonna give you the information.
Well, Chief Deputy Poole, good morning, sir.
Morning, Vince. Yeah, this is my project that we're working on. So the ballistic resistant components for the vehicles, it was passed by the 89th legislative session that just ended. And we funded for like several $1 million. I don't remember how much it is.
5 million, I think. Yeah.
Right. And so this just became available, the 15th of last month. And so we've been working on it, State of Shaw, and just finished over the COG. What we're applying for will fund 7 of our patrol vehicles. So front windshields, the 2 side windshields, and then ballistic panels in the doors. I know we really only had one little shooting event here in the county, but they're up substantially and all good out of state of Texas. So
Good.
anything we can do to protect the deputies is
Definitely.
what I'm looking for. So with the quote I got from the company just out of Rapid for all 7 vehicles, it was a total of $67,000. So that's what we're going to apply for through this company. Everything is already ready. What we need is the resolution for the grant. It's the basic one that is always done with the office of the governor grant. And then there is a piece of paper, the Public Safety Office certification and insurance that will cooperate with DHS and ICE that the judge, so.
Okay.
And are you only required to get one bid, or is that, it doesn't say, or is that just how you figured out how to ask for so much money?
Right, so we were good on that because it didn't go over the crazy threshold, whatever.
Right.
100,000.
Okay, yeah,
Several bids.
yeah,
Because we didn't have
okay.
30 patrol vehicles we're trying to do.
Have y'all used that company before?
No,
anything, so-
they came recommended. So, and I talked to the, matter of fact, he was the president of the company I talked to. He would answer the phone, so I had a
That's
conversation
always
with him
cool.
for about half an hour.
Good.
Yeah, sending the information, he got the book back, just like that, had a couple of visions, and this guy was on top of it, so I was pretty happy with the service we got.
Well, I'm glad you're pursuing it. Safety first, anything we do, so. it's great.
Last question I have, are you gonna be the compliance officer on this, or to fill out all the
Yes,
grant application and all that other stuff?
correct.
Thank you.
I mean, I know it's got the judge's name, but I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out. We've ran into that on other things, so.
Right, so, yeah, the judge is the,
Authorized officials, let's say.
yeah, the chief executive officer or authorized official, the treasurer, we get in there as well, and then the head of agency, and then
means as the writer of the grant.
Okay, any questions for Chief Deputy Poole on the ballistic components grant? No. Yeah, you want to make a motion on that, Commissioner Head?
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution for the ballistic.
Okay,
grant.
motion been made by Commissioner Head,
I'll second.
second by Commissioner Williams. All those in favor of approving the ballistic component grant to the sheriff's office, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, unanimous. Okay, number 14, consider an act on surety bonds for Brittany, Brianne Cornelius, Joanelle, George Drake, Tina Cobalt, and related matters. Surety bonds we do about all the time. Any questions or comments on those names I've read? Hearing nothing, I'll make a motion, we approve the surety bonds for those individuals I just read. A motion been made by me, second by Commissioner Head. All those in favor of approving the surety bond, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Another unanimous vote. Number 15, Commissioners' requests and reports. Commissioner Sullivan, started off, sir.
We have bladed all the 500 roads. I wanted to go through all the numbers, we bladed all of them. Got over to 315, bladed that one, went up to 318, started working on that. Then we started back on, 314, 310, we bladed all them roads, and over to 327.
Okay. And maybe a chance for rain this week, and we'll welcome that rain, won't we, Commissioner Sullivan?
We can keep going.
Yeah, and it's gonna be windy Wednesday. It's extreme fire danger, so everybody be careful. Commissioner Head, go ahead.
We tried to haul some, we had to take our truck loader in and have, rippers. We're starting to crack one of the pins on the rippers. So we took it in and have it fixed up, while it was in, we was, got a little wind the other night, so we had to get up quite a bit of tree limbs and stuff and, turn the trees back. And worked on some equipment and stuff like that. And, everything, Star Fire Department, they had the fish fry this weekend, and it seemed to be a pretty good turnout.
Good.
About 450 plates served,
Good.
so we appreciate everybody coming out and supporting them.
I was out of town, I'll get you all a check for this. You'll do a great job on that. Okay, anything else?
No, yes.
Okay, Commissioner Parton.
Basically trying to haul some route. On the rest of the county roads in the community or inside Brady and outside. Had a little difficulty getting started. But we've got things rolling now. So we'll try to get all that done with the short month that we've got in November. And I guess other than that, basically they are getting along slowly but surely out on the bridge on County Road 508. So I imagine it's gonna take them the allotted amount of time, but they do have their concrete in the bottom and their rebar for their beams, I guess you call it up, so it's gonna be a slow process. Other than that, if we can keep the equipment going, we'll get a wrap hauled.
How's it laying down with the temperatures dropping like this?
It's not backing. It's
Can't
not,
get enough water on it either, can you?
yeah, I mean, we're fine water wise, but it's just not gonna reactivate this time of the year.
That's terrible.
Okay, anything else?
But you're getting it down, right?
It's getting down.
Okay, Precinct 4, Commissioner Williams.
Road work, on, 406, 408, and 414, working on ledge rocks and different things. Some of that is due to the, the weather that has been upon us for the last year or so. It's interesting that we're laying all this material down and I get a phone call from one of the landowners asking me why we're working on their road. They liked it the way it was. I've never had that in 14 years, so. But anyway, that was a new one on me. Bladed 508, Met 3 different landowners this last week, all either wanting right-of-way work, new fence lines on their property or new entrances, all new landowners, so interesting there, so, but other than that, that's it, Judge.
Okay. Number 16, judge's report. Several items. First off, we're gonna have a special commissioners court meeting Monday, November 17th. To canvass the election votes at 9 o'clock. So November 17th, a week from today. LCRA is gonna have a grant presentation to Ebony, Commissioner Williams, December 4th at 11 o'clock. I don't know if you got that notice, my friend Meg Bolter is gonna be coming up to do that, and also the Gold Lake Volunteer Fire Department's gonna be getting a good grant. LCRA grants have been very, very good for Mills County. Next, Commissioners Court as well, we got consider an act on the reinvestment zone. We did get an email, commissioners, from, Mr. Bill Pintack. I'll read to you, just talking about, whether there's any counter proposals or terms under consideration. Our team is prepared to engage in discussion promptly. We'll welcome the opportunity to negotiate and finalize the abatement terms. Now, the next Commissioners Court, November 24th, the abatement is on the commissioner's deal, and the notice will be in the paper this week. Regarding all that, it's gonna be at least 7 days posted. So anyway, y'all let me know what you want to do, if anything, but the next commissioner's court, not the one Monday, but the next Monday, the 24th, we'll have the tax abatement information, consider an act on it and all that.
On
On
the 24th, it'll be the reinvestment zone.
Yeah, reinvestment zone.
Yeah, and then we'll go into the tax abatement stuff.
Well, we gotta have our 7 days posted, but what I was getting at on the negotiation, if y'all wanted to have another meeting for them and stuff, I figured for what time. That's what this letter's saying. Y'all got the same email.
I think we should have a workshop on
Okay.
it.
I don't know, I think that, I mean, we've been workshopping it a bunch, but I'm not disagreeing with you, it's just, I think you have to approve the reinvestment zone first,
First, before you do any kind of abatement.
and then you can, go into the abatement process and how we want to do that, and then you've got to do a 30-day notice to go, before you vote on the abatement.
I just
And
don't
so-
think we need to get in commissioners court ban trying to hash out a percentage on.
That's
it.
That's fine. Tell me, what's a good day to look at, Commissioner?
I mean,
You talking about next
Well-
week? But we gotta have our 3 full business days, so, Friday's not a good time, so, we're gonna be looking at next week sometime. Let me check this calendar here.
Why not do it Monday after?
We can do it
Already
Monday,
here.
yeah, that's fine. with me.
After Sonia's deal.
We're already here, for Sonia.
Well, it shouldn't take 5 or 10 minutes for Sonia's deal. We could set up Monday at 9:30 for a workshop. Is that good for y'all?
Good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it 9:15.
9:15, yeah.
Okay, so we're looking then November the 17th at 9:15 for a workshop regarding tax abatements, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is our attorney gonna be a part of that, or? do you think-
I will call him as soon as we get done, see if he's free for a Zoom call. I will check. If there is an issue, I think it's good to have our attorney here with us because there'll be a lot of questions for him. I will
Could
get
be.
that,
Could, if he'd just be around, that we could call him. if we had
yeah,
any
through
questions.
Zooms. And that remind me, I'll call Jeff Allen and to verify that time will work. And if not, I'll get back to all you commissioners or Annette will and we'll get into the time. Okay,
Sounds like a plan.
okay, so we got a workshop scheduled after the canvas on November the 17th at 9:15. Also, I've heard no news. I've told Commissioner Parton this, there's no news I've gotten from our surveyor Don Keene on Hooping the Horns. And tomorrow, the courthouse will be closed tomorrow in honor of Veterans Day. So thank you to all your veterans, past, current, former, all that, for your service. Mr. Malone, thank you for your service. Anyone else in here that's a veteran? So we appreciate all that you've done, your sacrifices you made. And that's all I got in the county judge report. Commissioner Head, I'm looking at number 17, adjournment. adjournment, if I can say the word properly. I'll make a motion we adjourn.
Second.
And second by Commissioner Head. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned. Everybody have a good week.